I'm back.
Uh-oh.
It crashed your streams down.
Yep, it's coming back.
I'm the only one having stream issues tonight, by the way.
Yeah.
Mine still seems to be going all right. If you,
I say we lead a heavy revolt against Twitch.
that might not be. Well, you know what? Sire can lead the charge.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I'm gonna be there, so. How dare you 50-50 split us?
Right.
Yeah.
Increase the bitrate option for us.
We want us to be able to stream in 8K.
I should be able to show my nipples on screen.
Allow nudity.
Only fans. Only fans.
That's exactly what we're going to
Just
do. We're going to go with OnlyFans.
Well, I mean, Twitch will only ban you for 7 days if you have sex on stream. So.
At least
I'm just saying, let me have a watch party with my viewers. Let me and my viewers watch anime together. They my family.
They're my fam. I hold them down
I
forever.
know some jackass at TwitchCon, when they're doing like the Q&A shit and everything, somebody's gonna raise their hands and be like, "So is having sex on stream okay now?"
Oh, yeah, guaranteed.
I mean,
Guaranteed.
the punishment is only 7-day ban. Jesus.
Do it.
Okay, so does everyone still hear me? And I think we're back. I think it's just gonna be buffering for a little bit. So
We hear you. I can't guarantee we're listening.
I see
fair
your stream
enough.
Is running. It's just buffering.
yeah, this ISP is what's really irritating me. The only way.
Kick their ass.
I mean, even if I was to unplug it and replug it and let it drop its packets and stuff, it still wouldn't do anything. We'd still have this issue. So
So we gonna go kill a giant?
we are certainly going to try.
So I do want to compliment you very much on having whomever that voiceover was for me. I do appreciate the attention to detail on that. You're a good man.
It was me.
I totally believe it was you.
No, it was actually me, Dio.
Deal.
Not Dio. God damn it.
Okay, so with that, there's another part. The northeast cave has a big yawning mouth and flickering of light emanating from within. The tracks of your quarry head through this entrance.
Okay.
Well, everyone, I say we follow these tracks and head towards the light.
A frontal approach might not be the best way to go about it.
What have we got to lose other than our lives?
Okay, so do you guys head to the west or to the east to the bigger mouth of the cave?
I want to go through there. I want to go through the creek.
Okay, so we need a consensus here. Do you guys want to go through the creek to the small area or the very far east cave entrance?
Zeldrin and the Mistress are feeling the creek. Side approach is best.
Very well. So side approach, Pete, let me know.
No, I'm just gonna go with the group.
Okay. Empress.
Where is
What
she
does
on
your
the board?
lizard bitch self
Look
want
in
to
the
do?
In the tree.
I'm the Twee Meister, king of the Twees. Leave me alone.
Oh my god.
Just
What
roll
god
with
do
them.
you even serve, by the way?
None your business.
Me?
No. Are you a cleric?
Yes.
She serves Levistus.
Oh, well, fuck. Everybody in here goddamn serving Levistus.
I don't know. I'm just pulling that off the cuff.
I was gonna say, I don't think she's actually a fucking follower of Levistus.
He might be, you don't know.
Well, she's not saying anything, so that might actually be the case.
The joke's on you, it actually was. It was me, Levistus. Like, you son of a bitch.
Alright, group consensus or not, I'm moving up this way.
Yeah, I'm with him. I'm following close.
I just shrug and follow along at this point.
Okay.
It's your evil ass over here.
Evil? Who said anything about being evil?
You said when you introduced your character, Jerry.
I said it as an introduction. You don't know the intentions.
You
of it.
specifically said you were lawful evil.
Yes. Well, we shall see.
Well, I mean, dude, you're dressed in red and black. You got red skin, horns. I mean,
My skin's blue, thank you.
you're either one of two things: an evil-ass warlock or an employee at Halloween City. One or the other.
Sorry, this is a Wendy's. Anyway, that perception check. That perception check.
Okay. So the perception check, you come into what is known as the frozen stream. To the north, along the frozen stream, the tunnel splits, with one way continuing north and the other veering east. The stream follows a dark northward tunnel. Light from the distant fire is visible through the eastern tunnel.
Okay.
Hmm.
Guess I'm moving up. If I don't see anything else.
Why is this dice just spinning?
I'm going to follow the average high schooler, Ichigo Kurosaki.
It was Pete's perception, apparently.
I'm not in high school anymore. I'm 1,000-year blood war Ichigo.
I don't. You have red spiky hair. I still don't respect you.
Jesus.
And you're like
You be 5,000 years old.
horns.
What?
You're like 5 foot tall with horns.
I am dope, my friend. Like I am. I
You are
am
an
cool.
upright walking fleshy bicycle.
He's 6'2" with a sword the size of you.
I have a fairy god milf. Thank you very much. I am the man.
Okay,
See
so
Rime?
oh god.
Touche, sir. Touche.
touche. So do you guys continue north along the creek or the river?
Yeah,
I'm with it.
pushing up.
Okay,
Siraj rolled an investigation check on this little
Yeah.
minor pickaxe thing over here. I don't know if that's aesthetic or actually.
Mm.
that is aesthetic. There's nothing,
Oh.
that is just aesthetics.
What about the shrooms?
The aesthetics again.
Okay.
She said, "Can they be eaten?" with,
Ichigo,
They
Ichigo,
make me see the mistress.
roll me a perception check.
Raw. Bezier. I don't know where that die went.
Okay. You see a slumbering bear.
Ooh.
The
Yeah,
frozen.
I'm gonna immediate. I don't even care about the flavor text here. I'm just gonna notice the bear, make everybody hush, and I'm gonna point at our lizard friend here and be like, "This is your thing."
I get to pet another bear. Yay.
Okay.
You can still read the flavor text. I'm just saying it's a bear, and I know she's good with bears, so.
He said, "Interrupting player says moo."
Hate it here.
Okay. So
Anyway,
for this, you would need to. I'll go ahead and give the flavor text of where this area is. Okay. The frozen stream. The frozen stream ends at a 7-foot deep frozen pool at the back of the cave. Trapped beneath the pool's ice is a stone statue of a smiling young man, naked, except for a well-placed oak leaf, with his face turned upward towards the sky. If you are going to go anywhere near this, I need everyone who's anywhere near that to roll a stealth check.
I'm
Oh.
sorry, did you say there's a naked man in here with a leaf on his dick?
It is a
There's a statue of
is
a
a
naked
statue.
man with a leaf on his dick at the bottom of
Shit.
this frozen pool,
I'm
Yeah.
which
rolling
I
this.
have suspicions of who that might be.
okay.
here
I
comes
just
my
got a nat
stealth.
20.
Well,
Oh,
Okay, well, I probably suck at stealth, but let me give it a try.
yep, my
no,
roll
we
sucked.
sucked. Yep, we both
I have
sucked.
I have a disadvantage in it, and I got a nat 20.
I got a 5.
We all three
We
fives in a
all
row.
rolled fives. The worst
So we
part
fight
is
in
It's
this
the
I
horns,
rolled-
dude. It's the damn horns. You can't hide
Terry.
this shit.
I rolled a 5 on D&D Beyond as well before I rolled here. I saw the 5 pop up over there, and I was like,
It's
ooh.
cursed.
Okay.
Anyway, so what did the fives do? Do we wake this bear up?
So the bear stirs and looks up and notices
Meals on Wheels has arrived.
Yeah.
no no, it does, the bear does notice everyone but Siraj, and starts to like rustle himself awake. What do you do, Siraj?
Well, let me.
Don't you dare try to pet it.
You will need to roll another stealth roll if you plan on getting anywhere near it.
Alright. Can I just do an animal handling and pet him?
That's how we lost our cleric.
Can I throw something?
You'd still make it.
That I have in my inventory?
Shut up.
You still make the stealth check. So he doesn't notice you. I don't know what else you want to do.
You know, what's its AC? I'm gonna just Eldritch Spear it right now.
You don't know its AC.
Alright, we don't know until we try it.
The animal handling fails. He notices you,
Disregard that.
and
Disregard that.
so
No, I'm
now
trying to remove it.
I would like to take an action.
No, not yet.
what do you?
Anyway, hey,
Pet it one
No,
more
let
time.
her
He's
deal
trying-
with what she's done.
hey, guys, shut up. He's trying to talk.
So,
She just keeps rolling.
Please.
Just let me have another pet bear.
hang on, I gotta look for it. I gotta look for the stats. Ah, there it is. With
the animal handling fails, I have something I want to do.
okay, well, the animal handling fails, and he goes to snap at you. Totally startled. I need to input this. Real quick, hold tight. Okay.
Like, that's how you lost your character. For
Hold on,
want
I
of a
have the
friggin'
charm
cat.
of animal, whatever the fuck.
Animal summoning. That's not gonna
Oh,
do
well,
jack
never
diddle.
mind.
She's
Can
gonna
I throw it?
summon her other bear friend to fight this bear friend.
He's gonna take like
Yeah,
one
no,
claw. It's gonna
And they're
disappear
gonna
in the
hit. They're
mist.
gonna hit each other with their
I'm-
bare hands.
I'm Eldritch.
While
I'm Eldritch
Siraj
Spear
rides a
the bear.
bear back.
Rebel. I'm just casting Eldritch Spear right now, straight at the bear.
God.
And if you do, then we're
I
gonna.
hold off on the Eldritch Spear. I have something for this.
Please.
Stop.
So everyone, okay. So one, this is now gonna be combat. I will allow Cherry to do his one thing, and your thing does not hit.
Okay.
So your Eldritch Spear just fucking flies off in the middle of nothing. I'm just gonna put this one on. Okay. So
I'm
now,
still gonna try it. I'm still gonna try it.
okay. So
I
I
never sold my 2 knucklehead trout before. I'm carrying around 2 giant fucking fish.
how long?
He's technically not wrong.
How long have you had those?
They're rotten by now.
Technically by gameplay time, I've had them just about a day. Hour-wise with travel and everything, it's about 24 hours.
I mean, you got it. So I want to see how this plays out.
So do I.
To toss the 2 knucklehead trout in the corner over about here, and I want everybody to start slowly moving away from the bear.
Okay. Go ahead and roll. You know what? I'm just gonna say you roll it, and I have to roll for a perception check.
Would it be? I mean, if I had to roll, would that be athletics?
Yeah. Roll me an athletics for tossing the stuff.
Okay, I apparently suck.
Well, he doesn't notice it, even with his passive perception. He doesn't notice it. So now he is, he does get into fight mode because you're in his territory now. I need everyone to roll for, initiative.
Well, my
I
knucklehead
need
trout are in the
everyone
corner.
to roll for initiative, Mr. Powers.
Okay, let me get
This
these
is
over.
We literally went from like "fuck this bear," I'm just gonna Eldritch blast it, to I literally am screaming, "I have fish."
Dude, he went to summon Eldritch Spear in his hand, and it just.
I'm just screaming like, "I have an action! Don't do it!"
He said, "Hold on, I have a trout." Slaps it against the wall. The bear does nothing. Never mind.
This was your plan?
I tried. All right, it makes sense.
Made sense
How
in
about
my.
you go throw yourself at the bear and we just leave?
His stream is frozen over. What the fuck else has he got? Delicious
You-
fucking giant fucking trout that can pull you off a boat. Sounds pretty good to a bear.
Okay, so the bear. Pete, what is your dexterity modifier?
1.
Okay, you would actually go first.
I literally almost want dex saving throws on this bear to not be interested in the fish every round. Like, they're old and they
13.
stink.
Jake will be next, and then Cherry. And Ichigo is Cherry
9.
is 9. So you actually go right there in front of them. All right, turn order is right. Alphonse, it is your turn to go. Also, looks like my stream is back up and running. Yay! Thank you, ISP, for being shit.
What are we measuring?
Yeah, don't worry about it.
Yeah, pretty much.
Can't make it go away. Thank you.
Alphonse said, fuck it, I'm just gonna collapse the entire cave and bury everybody in the party.
No, I'm looking for what I can do without using up everything that we just got in here. Move here. And then I'm gonna throw one of my hand axes.
Alrighty.
Please show up. There we go.
That hits.
Hey.
7 damage.
That's all I got because I did it melee. Well, I guess I'll clap my hands and make a new one.
All right.
And my turn's open.
All right. Next up is the bear cave. The cave bear. The bear cave.
The bear cave. The bear Jew.
The bear. Oh, God.
Oh my god, we're getting banned on Twitch today.
Oh, yeah. Nah, we're good. We're good. He's going to go ahead and go for a multi-attack. First roll. We'll go to... Ooh. Does a 25 hit?
Sorry, what?
Does a 25 hit?
Yeah, it does. I'll tell you right now, it does.
Yeah.
There's no way she out armors 25.
And then a 14 plus 7, 21.
21.
That's a yes, right? That's definitely a yes. All right, so it's 1d8 and
So, how
2d6.
much
Hang on.
damage am I taking?
Oh god, it's a lot of dice.
That's 22 damage.
Fuck.
Wow.
So you want to go pet some more shit, or are we about done with that?
Well, if someone wasn't over here trying to fucking spirit and just let me take my time to calm
I
it
guess that
down,
had
then I wouldn't be
everything to
fucking
do
dead.
with this bear trying to kill you.
Oh, did I just hear someone is downed?
No, I have 2 health.
Oh, okay. Okay, good point. Good point. All right, Sir Aldrich, it is now your turn.
Getting
Try to pet it again. I dare ya.
fucking... All right, I'll fucking do it.
Oh my god.
Fuck you, bitch.
Does that count?
An animal? What are you trying to do? Are you trying to wrestle this fucking bear?
No, he said, I dare you to pet it. So I fucking petted it.
Okay, and you'll take another fucking.
No.
You'll
She's
take.
like,
Using
No.
my fucking breath.
I'm about to say, what the fuck?
No, I don't.
I am
God damn.
not in.
Why are we the way we
mood.
are?
And I'm going to heal myself.
Okay, so the breath weapon goes off, right?
Yeah.
Okay, So the breath weapon does 8 damage. Do I need to roll for any saves?
Let me check.
And Army wants to damage the party. Everyone takes 1 damage.
Damn you, Army.
Ow.
The DC for this saving throw equals 8 plus your Constitution modifier plus your proficiency. A creature takes 2d6 damage on a failed.
Okay, so and half on a save. So he needs to make a Constitution saving throw. Is that what I'm hearing? And he has to beat your spell save DC, which is probably 13, right?
Okay, my modifier is +1, my spell attack's +3.
That's 4.
The save DC is 11.
So that's 15. So I have to beat a 15.
Yeah.
All right, so he rolls for his con. He rolls a 2, so he takes the full brunt of that, which is 8 damage. So -8, boom. Not bad, not bad. Decent damage.
And then I'm going to move away.
Okay, if you move away, you will.
How does one back out of this combat
Well,
thing?
you didn't. Are you?
Disengage.
Are you disengaging?
Yes, that's
Okay.
the word.
So disengage, and that will be the end of it. Oh, Sire is cursed. Sire, you are cursed for. Give me a demon. Give me a exclamation point D4 in the chat.
Great. Great. That's just great. I'm unsubbing from Demon.
You,
right now.
Away from demon. Right
you,
now.
you take 1 round of rolling with disadvantage.
You know what? I would like to roll to curse Demon to see if he gets knocked out of the Overwatch 2 queue and get placed back at 40,000 players ahead.
Oh,
Sire said counter curse, go.
All right.
So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm going to roll a d20 here. If it's 11 or above, he's gonna get kicked. Oh, look at that. All right, fuck you, Demon. All right, so what am I doing here? Because
So-
I'm moving over to the bear.
So you're going to engage the bear. If you're going to roll,
No choice.
if you're going to roll an attack, you need to roll 2 d20s, and we're using the lower of the 2.
Okay. That was a 19 and it fell to a 14. You motherfucker.
Okay. So
10.
that does not hit.
Goody.
Good.
Thanks, Demon.
Well, the good thing is you're done with your thing.
I want to just like do the whole anime trope thing of like both arms outstretched pointing at the fish in the fucking corner.
Right. Zeldrin, it is your turn.
Yes, sir. I think you already know what I would like to do. Eldritch Blast.
Very well.
Now, go ahead and roll for that. Come on. 17.
That hits.
Schwiggity schwoody, I'm coming for that bear booty. All right.
Oh, and he blesses Cherry.
Cherry, Demon, give me a exclamation point D4 for how many rounds Cherry is blessed with. And that 8 damage goes to him, which leaves him with that. Good damage, good damage. Actually, with that, I need to read something real quick.
Also, can we enlarge this bear? Because I feel like I'm fighting a man in a bear suit.
He was about to say, this looks like that scene out of Super Troopers.
Yeah, it really does.
Bear fucker, do you need assistance?
Why does this bear have fucking kung fu?
So with that hit, the bear actually tries to flee for its life. It will barrel through Sire, knocking him.
Do I not get an attack of opportunity here?
It's no, and I'm going off what the book says.
Oh, fuck this.
Yeah, sorry. I in all forms of combat this is true, but you have met one of the requirements that tells me the bear flees for its life. So
This bear is probably going to end up being the giant's fucking pet dog, and I'm going to be pissed. Okay, I'm picking up my fish, by the way. I am picking them up.
He said these are my fish, and they are not going to waste.
Okay, so bless Cherry. Cherry, you're blessed when you get time for 1 round of advantage. And Sire, you're being healed. Exclamation point heal in the chat will give you the healing power that we desire. That is 8 healing 8 healing for you.
Healing damage?
Yeah,
Okay.
heal the damage. Okay. So,
Fuck you, but heal you.
fuck you, but heal you.
I
with
can't wait. So, no, hang on. So I can't wait now, though, because I have Demon pulled up, and he's only got like 500 players ahead of him in the queue for Overwatch 2. And he's been sitting there all night on his stream waiting for 40 minutes to get in. He's going to get disconnected now because of my role. Watch. Just watch.
That RN Jesus has spoken.
Anyway.
Alright, we're back to it. I'm sorry.
That's why I'm not going to play until they fix it.
Anyway.
Okay. So with that, Bunny wants to know how do we sacrifice certain players? Oh God. Oh God.
Fuck you, Bunny.
I would like to sacrifice a playee. Pizza. Oh my God, you guys are crazy. We will go out of this. Lol. No, fuck you. Oh God. Okay, so with that, the bear did leave, and I will clean up all these dice. They're all in the water.
I want to try to Eldritch Spirit before it ran away.
No, it again, per this module, that was literally it. So in the center of this is a statue. Anyone who has religion can roll for a religion check, and I will give you what this is.
I will go ahead and take that opportunity.
Okay.
Well, Siraj beat you.
Wow.
Let's see.
I mean, if one of us gets high, I imagine we would relay it to
A
the others,
Devils of the Hell's Game Room. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate that. With your 18 religion, you notice this is a statue of Sylvanus. Statue in the frozen pool, crafted using stone-shaped spells, is an outcrop extending to the pool's rocky bottom. Is a depiction of Sylvanus, the god of nature. The oak leaf on his body is a holy symbol. The statue radiates with an aura of abjuration magic. And
Do I sense that this is good or evil?
you can identify it as nature magic.
Is there, out of curiosity, is there anything I can detect with Arcana? If I make an Arcana roll?
The Arcana check will give you the same roll as it is of good nature magic.
Okay.
So Zeldrin, you would have to dig for it.
Shit, it's buried beneath his eyes.
It is.
Okay, Al, is there any way you can clear this ice alchemically? Petey boy?
Sorry, muted what?
So is there any way you can clear this ice alchemically?
I mean, technically, yes.
Alchemically?
I can technically turn it back into water.
I was gonna say, I've seen what you can do with ice, so I guess I would at least ask if you can remove this so we can get to that statue.
Well, why doesn't he just lift it from the bottom up instead of melting the ice?
That would be applicable too.
There's a limitation on how big I can.
Well, it's worth a shot. Why don't you try it, young man?
Yeah, if you can make an
fire
indentation, I can probably
magic.
Eldritch Blast it hard enough to bust away the rest of the ice.
Reading it, I can basically make it. I mean, would it classify as excavating?
I would say so, yeah.
I'm asking Red.
Does the
literally said we'd have to dig for it, so.
well, it's trapped under the ice. You can either dig through the ice, or if you have a means of pushing it through because the ice is only a foot deep.
Then absolutely, I can technically use this to just, if it's only a foot, then yes, I can.
Yeah,
right through.
yeah, that should be within its limitations.
My limitation's 5.
Okay, so as you alchemically go underneath and lift this statue up out of the ice, everyone is there seeing it. Sylvanus, the god of nature in all of his glory, right in front of you. With that, does anyone want to do anything else with the statue?
I'm gonna touch it.
Okay.
I would like to touch it also.
Those who go to touch it are now blessed with the benefit of full health.
I already had that sorted.
So you all, if you took any damage or any sort of like negative effects, they are gone because of greater restoration.
Ooh, what hit point?
Was it intended to be there? Did anything happen when I removed it?
To your armor for your character, what happens for you is you get a sense of serenity. You harken back to the time when you were kids, you and Alphonse, you and Ed, just having fun back home with mom and dad, and it brings you back to a very simpler time. And with all this, it comes rushing over your character, and your character feels relaxed. For a second there, you can see yourself kind of touching your metal armor and realizing that you are still stuck in this suit of armor. And then the feeling of calm goes away as you remember what happened and why you were in this suit of armor now.
Okay.
What else do we want to do?
Well, Zoe wants to put a hand on Al's shoulder and ask if he's all right. She's been kind of bewildered by this.
I'm good.
Good. Just checking, old boy. Mistress said you look perturbed.
I've been dealing with it for a while. I'll be fine.
As you say.
Okay. With all of that, we end up with two things. Someone give me a perception check.
Okay. Where's it at? Oh, it's nope, there it is. There's too many P's on my screen.
There is a lot of peas.
Okay. With a 16, with your perception, you can hear what sounds like animals bleating, I'm sorry, in the furthest distance of the cave. Also with the sound of crackling of a fireplace.
This giant's a goat fucker.
And then also the sound of snoring. If
The
you
giant's in a sleep goat fucker.
if you continue to move where you are facing, that you have two ways of moving through. You can either go back south and veer to the east, or you can head east from your current standings.
Yeah,
I'm
just
gonna
push
go
forward.
straight.
Okay, so everyone into there, hold tight.
Can I investigate this thingy?
Hold tight, let me get there. I gotta go through like several pages here.
Yeah, each room is denoted by a number and whatnot. You gotta pull it up in the book.
Okay, so here you have this is your flavor text for your investigation. Carved steps on the south side climb 5 feet to this 10-foot high, 15-foot square room, which has narrow natural exits east and west to the east and west walls. In the middle of the room is a rectangular stone block 7 foot long, 4 feet wide, and 3 feet tall. Pictographs on the walls of the chamber tell the tale of one's tribe's journey through the mighty mountains across the perilous tundra. So from this, the depictions here in this tomb are that of a tribal leader was laid to rest here. The pictographs illustrate how the chieftain led her tribe to settle in Icewind Dale, how they fought off terrible monsters to claim their land, and how they found peace in their new home. I would need a
I'm not messing with the sarcophagus. I'm gonna let sleeping dogs lie.
fair enough.
Tried to just start fucking grave robbing.
With your Empress, with your investigation there, you do detect, or you do see that the artwork has an image of the chieftain wielding a wand and casting a destructive spell.
What would I... Could I roll an Arcana check on it? Or would that be like history on it? It recalls historical events, legendary people, ancient kingdoms, past disputes, recent wars, and lost civilizations.
Not for this particular piece, since it's just a pictation or description on a picture. From what you can tell, if you're very well versed in burials in by tribal sense, when people are buried after their a timely death, they usually have the same item that they were conquesting with them.
I disregard that.
You know, can I try and open the sarcophagus?
It will be a combined effort.
What's it made of?
The stone, the tomb is made of just your standard stone. Very, very heavy.
Probably granite.
Everyone, I say we open this and see what's inside, because looking at this artwork that has been pointed out, that might be a very powerful item.
How about you not touch it?
How about we should? Nothing ventured.
Mistress says that we should let the dead rest. The cycle of life
Let
should
'em
not be disturbed.
Rest.
Fine, so be it, Killjoys.
Okay. So we do not go on and open the sarcophagus, do we?
I want to, but
I vote against it.
We'll come back to it.
Okay. So put a pin in it. Yes, Don Hop, we are dungeoning and we are getting into the thick of it.
into the thick of it?
Yes, correct. All right. So from here you can go east or west from where you're going. If you're going to head east, you will come across. I will need whoever's in front of the party to roll a perception check, please.
I guess that's me. Alright, hang on. Let me tab out of your stream since I'm shit talking with everyone. A 10.
A 10. Okay.
I notice shit.
So this is right here.
Redeem, try again.
Skims redeem, try again. Roll it again. Roll your perception.
Okay. Watch it go lower. Where's that die going?
It's on top.
You got a 20.
I'll take that a lot.
Okay.
A lot more than the 10.
So, right here, suspended from the ceiling of this chamber by a series of ropes and pulleys are 6 baskets. Clustered near the south wall are 3 wooden casks carved with good meads heraldic. Yes.
Okay.
Carved with good meads heraldic symbol, a drinking mug made of cut of section of horn with the antler added upright and centered. In here, you also hear snoring.
Okay. I'm gonna whisper back to our weird fucking tiefling guy that's been following our group and somehow Oh. Do I see the giant or do I just hear the snoring? Because he's literally like 3 feet from me.
You have dark vision, correct? Or you have low light vision?
I have dark vision. Yes.
Okay. So you have dark vision. You can see that there is this giant just sleeping right there, snoring loudly.
I'm going to backpedal a little bit, very slowly.
Okay.
I'm gonna hold my hand up, you know, make the fist like the hold.
Very well.
And I'm gonna whisper back to our weird tiefling friend, giant, and there's the mead. Pass it on.
Everyone, there's a giant sleeping, and our target is right ahead of us, the mead.
Everybody, there is a client ahead of us peeping, and he seems to be about his greed.
Oh my god, we're doing phone tag.
Oh.
I'm sorry, what the fuck?
Other infernal midget, what are you talking about?
It's a giant sleeping, and he seems to have the mead. Yes, mistress, I'll tell them the joke later.
Oh my god.
So.
Chair lady says, I hear snoring every night. Lies, I do not snore.
That's
I'm
you.
just getting restful sleep.
Considering the giant needs to be dealt with, and if it's already killing everybody else,
So how about we just wake it up and talk to it?
I'm definitely going.
How about we
to
just
wake
stab it in the brain and be
But
done?
that's exactly what I'm doing.
Go through the nose like Harry Potter did.
I am
Yes.
making a straight up fucking attack.
Straight up.
Well, would
I'm assuming since it's asleep, it's an attack of opportunity. I would probably have advantage on this. He is also prone. He, she, they, giraffe, Ferris wheel, whatever you identify as, is
It mold
2022.
around him and make
I'm
it so
not
he doesn't
gonna
get
judge.
would you like a
Put
s-
him in it.
I'm
hey?
gonna
Would you
smack
like a
his head
sickle? Would you like a sickle to just slit his throat real quick?
up. I have a Zongpak toe. I don't need that.
Are you
Put
sure?
the blade on his neck and let me jump on it.
What a bunch
We're
of
just trying to tread.
murder
outright.
hobos.
I was gonna say, are we just out? Like, I just want to like. It's a giant. I know it's killing other people from the town. I don't trust it.
Well, how about we find out its
probably
motivation?
passed out. It's
Kill.
probably passed out drunk. I'm not dealing with it. It's not an animal. It's not an animal.
Okay, so
I'm rolling for attack.
Okay.
I'm rolling for it. Do I have
that
advantage on this because he's asleep?
you would have
Probably
advantage
passed out.
Let's say,
if you won. Number one, you'd had to have been rolling a stealth check to get close to him. So let's start that first.
Okay. I'll roll the stealth check with my -1.
Okay. He does not hear you. Now you can do your attack with advantage.
All right.
probably not gonna clear him.
Why not?
Okay.
That's the first one.
First one.
He's wearing a loincloth.
We're gonna
So-
go with the first one.
So the first one hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
I get to re-roll that one.
Okay. So that's 8, 11. So you do 11
And
damage.
I am also using smite.
Okay, add your smite. So I'll put a pin in 11. 22 damage.
22.
Okay. So
We just kill it.
no.
Yeah.
And no.
There goes my spell slot.
Let's see. That is pretty decent chunk of damage, honestly. All right, so he does wake up, and to his surprise,
I like that you did the surprise emote.
yeah, he wakes up with I assume is the blood and the cut and the smiting, and is enraged, and now we get into the fun of it.
You're smaller than Jajangbo. I'm not worried.
R.I.P. my homie's arm.
It got healed.
Oh, ignore that real quick.
Dude, I'm gonna laugh if he picks
I'm
up
talking
Sire and
about
just
in the
pulls my
not
part.
yet animated series.
The manga? Yeah, I know. It got sliced straight off.
Yeah.
Didn't they heal it in the manga, though, too?
Oh!
I'm pretty sure Okay, why are
He may stop the bleeding.
This became the Odyssey really quickly.
It's like a new arm from the.
Why?
science.
Okay, I do not like that I'm face level with your junk.
Hey, you chose this, man.
You
You are
chose
still
this.
not bigger than Jadambo.
Okay.
Sir, you're going to be smelling giant dick.
All right. So everyone give me initiative.
I already did.
All right. Good.
I mean, if I must.
Are you at least glad that?
Hey, 17, let's go.
Oh, wow.
Powerhouse, baby.
No, ignore the second one. I don't know what it rolled, but
Do the same.
I got a 4.
I got
Okay.
21.
Cherry got a
they
4.
were the same. What the
All right. Listen up. Sire, what'd you get?
fuck? A 3, twice.
Okay. Jake, what'd you get?
17.
I
Pete.
got a 19.
19. Pete.
21.
21. All right.
21.
Good shit. Good shit, guys.
21 kid.
What?
The kid that said 21 committed suicide.
Oh,
Shit.
that's horrid. I hate that.
That's what the internet does to you when you become famous as a child. That's why I'm like, don't do it to the corn kid, please.
Man, motivation to come back to screaming.
It's calm. It's got the juice.
Suddenly there's a cave bear. The cave bear is back.
Where's the cave bear? What are you talking
It did run away, so it might be here.
Where's the cave bear? What? I didn't see anything pop up. What are you talking about?
It's on your butt.
Look at the initiative. The cave bear is inside of your anus at this point.
In your butt.
I told y'all that bear is probably like a fucking pet dog to this thing.
Get the puppy.
It's corn.
It's cold.
The bear's actually a druid. that
Oh,
we
the
just-
leader.
The bear's actually a druid that we just accidentally fucked up.
And I just wore out my coil and tasted burnt cotton. Yay.
All right. Also, Mara has given 3 rounds of advantage to Empress.
Hey.
Yeah, Reb, by the way, since I never get to
That's
my
good
advantage,
fandom.
I still have my advantage.
Negative.
Alright. That's
So-
disappointing.
So, this is the turn order. Go ahead and start it off. Zeldrin, your turn.
All right. It's an oldie but a goodie. We're going to go with Eldritch Blast.
Why is he starting?
Because he had a... Yeah, hang on.
He had a 17. I had a 19.
Okay, everyone, hold tight. Sorry. Excuse me. I got like 15 other things I got to take care of.
Not his fault.
I don't know why it put it, because it should go Pete, Heather. Why did it put you on Zeldrin? Okay,
Because it's still holding the old initiative.
weird. Okay, never mind. Alphonse, your turn. Sorry.
Okay.
I don't know why it does that. That's so weird.
He said, not my fault.
Not my fault. Game is bad. No, I love this. I love this tabletop.
It is good.
Spin.
Spin!
It's not doing spins.
Just toss it into the oblivion.
Just fucking yeeted it.
3 damage. I take it.
Times 3.
Times 3, so that's 9 damage. And Sire has 2 rounds of curse, by the way. Thank you, Skims. When did that happen? Oh, 6 minutes ago. Got it.
Fuck.
28. Okay. Okay. All right. That is all of your move, Al?
Yes.
All right. Siraj, it is your turn. And you have advantage.
Ooh.
I'm gonna step over to my window real quick and he'll check some outside.
Alrighty. That is a hit. Go ahead and roll your advantage, as you might be able to get a crit to it as well.
Okay.
If nothing else, we'll keep that 10. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So both of them hit. We'll go for 10 right there.
What can I roll mine?
We're still keeping the 10.
Okay. And then I want to spawn my...
Your weapon.
Yeah.
Okay. So it goes off. And it stays with you, okay?
Okay.
Alright. Is that all of your move?
Yeah.
Alright. Zeldrin, your turn.
Yeah, exactly as I said before. I'm gonna go with Eldritch Blast.
Alright, go for it.
Classic.
Kenpachi Zarashi is smashing me with a bigger rock than this guy's got.
That hits.
Okay, let me roll for my damage.
I can't wait for his fight to be animated.
11.
Alright. As that last hit does hit, he lets out a groan, and you start to hear rumbling coming from behind you.
Okay.
It is his pet. You hear that?
Found it.
It's the bear.
Oh, the bitch came back.
Okay.
The very next day.
The very next day.
Bare necessity.
Alright, so with all that, what is next? Is that all of your move there, Zeldrin?
Yes, indeedy.
Alright. Fel, it is your turn.
I'm gonna viciously mock the giant, or the ogre, whatever it is.
Vicious Mockery. Alright. Have to go with off of what Vicious Mockery does, because...
Your mother was a hamster, and your father snuffed about the berry.
Basically, I'm gonna...
General direction.
What I gotta do here is... I just throw a d4, and you need to beat a wisdom... wisdom save. You gotta beat a 13 on wisdom.
Alright, let me get there, and let me go ahead and roll it.
Let me get it set up here. I gotta get it on. There we
Um,
go. Alright. Rolling here. A 4.
well, he doesn't... Yeah, he doesn't do anything with his Vicious Mockery. It does take effect, and it does hit him.
Yeah, so he does now have disadvantage on the next attack.
All right.
Well.
All right, sounds good. Next up, is that all your move?
Yes, that is all my move.
All right, very well. Ichigo, is it your turn?
Sorry, I had to step away for a split second.
Oh, you're good. You're good.
Chemo medication. Let me. Where is my D&D Beyond sheet? There it is. Attack. And I have disadvantage, correct?
You technically have disadvantage, yes.
Okay. So I'll roll twice. There's a 20.
You need to look at your chat, hon.
Oh, I know.
Yeah, 20 again.
But you just got more disadvantage, by the way.
No, she just said
do I
D4.
hit?
Yes, you hit and you do damage.
I was gonna say, I hope a fucking 20 hits.
And it doesn't matter because he is now dead.
Okay, I'm not gonna reroll that.
So with that, let me double check.
Out of character, somebody else take charge of like how we're moving or whatever. Since I've been the front man for this, I'm gonna get the chemo medication.
Okay.
Okay. Alright, so I guess we gotta deal with the bear now?
Yes, the bear at the back of the party will now come up and swipe at Alphonse with his thing. Let me get back to his stuff, which is...
Now, does the bear return at full health?
Since it was very little, he does not return to full health.
Gotcha.
So he is still at his original damage. Alphonse, he is going to take his multi-attack on you. That is a 6 plus that 15 on one.
Nope.
And a 9 on the other.
Nope.
Okay, so he swings and misses both. Alphonse, is your turn.
Get fucked on, bear boy. Double axes.
Double axes, go for it.
My dice don't spin. Why don't my dice spin? There it spins.
That does not hit.
It hasn't landed yet.
Oh, neither is that one. All right. Is that all of your move?
Yeah.
Okay. Siraj, is you've just seen the ogre. He's an ogre, not a giant. The ogre has been felled, and now you hear the roars of a bear from behind you. And remember, you can only go 30 feet. That should be able to get you close.
Right there.
Okay.
Fuck am I doing? Oh. Guess I'll just... And I have my...
Yeah, you still have advantage.
Wow.
Okay, so the first one does hit.
Oh, and then I got my other weapon.
Okay, so for your other weapon, he would only move to up where you were at, as he only has about the same footage that you do. So
Yeah,
he couldn't get to you, so...
Yeah.
Okay.
Fuck it, there it is. And then my guiding weapon. And then boom.
So what? Okay, here's my question. What weapon are you using?
My spiritual weapon.
Is it a ranged weapon or is it a melee?
A floating special weapon within range that lasts for the duration or until you cast the spell again. When you cast the spell, you can make a melee spell attack against a creature.
Okay, you're not
5 feet of the weapon.
You're not within any range for that melee hit. You've already moved 27 feet.
I know, I'm trying to hit the other fucking button.
And he is well outside of your range.
Okay, well, excuse me.
Nope, you're right. But I was wondering because like you can't summon like a bow. You know what I'm saying? I was like, if it was a bow, I'd see it. But if it's a melee weapon, you have to be close for that. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So that all your turn?
Yeah.
All right. Next up is Zildren. You hear the bear growling behind your party.
Okay, I'm gonna go an Eldritch Blast at one good time.
Go for it.
Come on. 14.
That hits.
Schwoody schwoody, let's get that bear booty. Hey, 13.
And it is dead.
Well, that's a shame. I've only gotten one combat roll this entire time.
I know you guys have been rolling really well tonight. And this is not me changing anything. I haven't buffed a dang thing. This is all out of the book. All right, so with that, the battle has concluded. You guys are now free to roam about and search some more.
I'm gonna go investigate that the slain ogre.
All right.
I'm investigating the mead.
Okay, so the mead is actually rigged up high, with a set of levers and pulleys. God, why is that so fucking loud in my head? There we
So
go.
is there a way to lower it to inspect it with those pulleys?
Yes, you can lower it down.
Okay, I want to do that.
Okay.
Because I want to see if the meat is still in there or it's just empty casks.
So once you lower it down, let's see. Where is this? Inside there's some casks and baskets. The baskets contain sheep shears, milk pails, bristle brushes, and several bags of grain and oats stolen from caravans on the east way. One basket contains treasure. And the casks, one of the 3 casks is empty. The other 2 hold 20 gallons of honey mead, each weighing 200 pounds.
Okay, cool.
The other bag, or the treasure in that, holds 72 silver pieces, 344 copper pieces. So for sake of easy math, we're just going to call that, I'm just going to roll for it real quick. 6 and 21 by 10. We're just going to call it 210 gold pieces.
All right, what's 210 divided against the party evenly?
210 divided by what? 5 of you?
Mm-hmm.
Hang on, shit. 2 divided by 5.
50 something.
Just go ahead and give each party member 45 gold each.
210 divided by 5 is 42 exactly.
Yep. So I just went ahead and go 45. It's easier.
Yeah,
it's easier for math for you guys.
I'm gonna relay to the party all the supplies that are sitting here. It's way too heavy to carry right now, especially if we have dangers or anything else in here. If we're gonna continue to clear, we'll come back for it.
Okay. Also within the satchel of everything is a translucent pink moss agate gemstone, a healer's kit, a hunting trap, and a small rabbit skin bag containing 10 silvered sling stones.
I'm taking the healer's kit
Okay.
and that rabbit bag.
Okay, and the rabbit skin bag containing 10 silvered sling stones.
I'd like that moss agate if nobody else is opposed.
Okay.
I don't think personally I need anything out of that.
Okay, so all that's left in there is the hunting trap.
What's left on the ogre? Is there anything on him?
For him, you would only have his weapon, which is a giant club.
I think only Ichigo would actually be able to use that.
Yeah, I'm not taking the club.
Okay,
Yep.
what was the... Okay, you said it was... What was in the rabbit's...
10
The silver.
silvered sling stones. So it's like if you had a slingshot, it would basically be ammunition for that.
Okay.
Alrighty, well, I'm just going to mosey on my way down this passage.
I'm following.
Okay, so we're going to continue on the passage. Go ahead and hold tight right where you're at. Heather, would you like to join up with the party? Pete, I'm going to drag you over there. Yoink.
There's a lot of pigs and goats in here.
There we go.
I have to go make a phone call.
Okay.
I don't know how long it's gonna take, so.
Okay, I'll try to do the best I can for you.
Or just let me back out. It might be a minute.
Also, on the way out of here, everyone, we should probably get the bodies of that guard squad.
Okay.
Do we? Or we can just take their fingers.
The militia captain had requested their bodies returned if they're dead.
Well, I mean, we don't have to return full bodies. We can return pieces of the body.
Yes, because that's exactly what their friends and family want. A chunk of them to bury. We have a cart over there in the corner. The mistress says we may be able to haul the bodies if we find them out on that.
Well, we need something to carry the meat. I'd rather take the meat for the people than the bodies for the grieving.
Once we've cleared the cave and shown them...
that new guy, you can carry it.
What, the mead? I'd rather drink it, honestly.
Once we've come back with the body of their brethren, they should probably be able to send sled dogs or wagons over here to carry the mead back. We don't need to expend ourselves doing it right now, necessarily. Yes, mistress, I'll tell them.
Okay. So once you guys get to here, what you see is a bonfire in the middle of this cave is lit and relatively warm. The scent of roasting meat fills the air as hunks of meat on a spit drips juices from the fire. Goats and sheep are held in a spacious animal pen enclosed by a crude wooden fence. Other features of the cave include a wooden cart with a broken wheel, 2 old crates, and 2 barrels. And continuing on here.
You know what? Can I take the meat off the fire and just put it in my bag?
I will give you. Go ahead and make a perception or an investigation check of what's on the spit.
Does it necessarily matter?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, it does.
Yes, it does.
It might be a person.
Does that matter?
Yes.
Okay.
If it's a person?
The meat roasting on the spit is a piece of what used to be an Arten Glanhig, a shield dwarf lumberjack of Bryn Shandir, who crossed paths with Verbeeg. A small bundle near the log fire contains his goods.
Oh, then I'm just gonna take that and I'm gonna take his arm.
Oh, okay.
Oh my god.
Inside of that, you will find Artrin's battle axe and his thick leather boots. And apparently the Verbeeg, or the ogre, is fashioning a small knife he can use to carefully unstitch the boots and reuse the leather. So, that is what you have there.
Would it be a toothpick to that giant, considering?
Considering, yes. In this area too, you do see 7 goats and 6 sheep. The pigs are the sheep because apparently sheep are not a common asset in Tailspire just yet.
Yeah. Well then.
Yeah, just going pigs, not sheep. Fuck it.
And from there, we already got that. So there is still some stuff left to explore in this area. Other than that, I think you guys are good. It all depends on what the party wants to do.
So the giant we killed was the only giant?
That you know of.
Well, everyone, I say it looks quite calm and everything seems fine. Why don't we just, we can keep poking around here if you want. I've got nothing else to do.
DM, you said there were crates and barrels inside this room. Can I search through those?
The crates and barrels will hold just your standard array of supplies, ranging from adventuring gear to healers kits and so on.
Mm.
So for all of them, with it being 2 boxes, I'd say you'd find about 5 adventurer packs, and let me roll this, 3 healers kits.
Would that cart that we have in that room be able to support the weight of the meat and everything?
It's got a broken wheel.
Yeah, the cart has a broken wheel.
That's that part.
Is that was my first idea.
Anybody able to fix a wheel?
We'd need the wood to do it, and somebody that knows how.
We could break down boxes for wood.
That we can, but we need somebody that's, I mean, technically the term would be a wheeler, somebody that knows how to build something like that, or at least a crafting skill.
I'm an alchemist, bitch. I just gotta see one to replicate
I was
it.
about to say, I think he can see the opposite wheel, know the blueprint for it, and should be able to use wood we can scrap to repair it.
Gentlemen, may I also provide a suggestion?
He said, gentlemen, I'm here to change the future.
What do you want, new guy?
Well, seeing as we're trying to transport some stuff, why don't we just take, once this cart is fixed, use the goats and have them pull the wagon, and we just guide the goats.
That's not a bad idea.
See,
Have you
I
ever
am
tried to
good.
lead goats?
I mean, if any of them just go astray, you just
But
kill
we
it.
will need something, like, if I'm gonna, and out of character, if I'm gonna play that, then we're gonna need something to harness these things. Like, if you want a sled team of goats, you would have to do something to make them a sled team of goats. Like, leather harnesses and a carrot and stick.
Gentlemen,
Okay.
look at the map.
I would like someone to roll perception, please.
I gotcha.
Okay, he's got it.
And there it is. There really is a lot of peas.
3 of them.
Okay.
Bam! 16.
So with that, you hear the thudding and of something traveling towards you.
Get ready.
Which way?
He's coming from the west.
I hear something approaching from the west. The mistress is unnerved.
I'm gonna just take a quick jaunt and dive behind these boxes here.
Okay. Does everyone else stay?
Yep, I'm staying right next to the fire.
Okay.
I'll play bait if I need to.
I say we already whooped one. I'll whoop up on another. I ain't
I'm gonna
scared.
make the terrain in front of the fire on the west side slippery.
Okay. So I need who is staying out in the area. I need all of you to roll an investigation wouldn't do good. I'm just gonna go ahead and give you this. There is another ogre here.
I think that was deduced from that last perception roll.
Yeah. So he is coming to the spit, and he is not happy to see you here at all.
Well, hey, big guy. Trying to get cut down too?
So with all that, Pete, you did say you were changing the floor to slippery.
It's over on the west side of the fire.
So his movement would actually be lowered. He would have to make a dexterity saving throw to not slip and fall prone, correct? All right, let me get this stuff here.
I'm grabbing a beer real quick. I'll be right back. Just like I can still hear.
Okay. Let me double check, make sure I'm using the right things here. I need to double check the appendix here. Ah, that's right.
What is right?
These are not normal ogres.
So they are sentient ogres.
They are not normal ogres, as you would find in the other parts of Faerun. These are actually what's called Verbeeg Marauders.
Interesting. So, higher chance we're gonna get fucked up.
Probably. So I will go ahead and roll for his dexterity savings throw. What do I need to beat there, Pete? It's a 19 flat, so I don't think I think he wins.
That is a big oof.
There's a big oof. Okay, so now I need initiative for everyone. Empress, if you do come back, let me know. We will try to keep everyone together.
Why the fuck tonight are all my initiative rolls so goddamn fucking low?
Same.
Why? Is this really the time, Bjorn, to play with the squeaky toy? Is it? Is it the time? It's the time.
It's the time, baby. Okay.
The hour is upon us.
Okay, so I'm gonna go down the list real quick. Sire. Initiative roll.
I think I rolled a 3. I have to look. I rolled for initiative. I rolled a 4.
Okay, so that's a 4. Got it. Cherry.
I rolled an 8.
Jake.
I rolled a 2.
2. Pete.
I got a rock.
14. Let me double check on Heather because I don't have her stuff. I will be right back.
Would you like me to viciously mock this thing again, so it has disadvantage? And
Tell him his mother's a slattern. You won't?
I'll tell him his mother's as pretty as one of the goats he's got pinned up. How about that?
Is that your mother over there, good man?
And was that your sister we killed asleep next to the mead?
All right. Okay, so you guys are actually down one. Heather has to deal with personal issues of home.
Want to just roleplay her character for her? For this?
I don't have her sheet. I don't have any of her knowledge.
Well, piss.
I mean, just bring up a normal cleric sheet for like a level 4 cleric. Or like extra abilities or anything, but she still has like her healing and shit.
Well, she has some of her abilities, but not all of them. I don't have her sheet with me, so I can roll for her. But for
she could sit out in the shadows for a second.
if she can come back, yeah, I'll keep her out of turn order for the time being. But for this, it's gonna be you 3.
That's fine.
Since you guys were doing pretty good, I have no doubt that you guys can take this guy out. Honestly.
There's a 4th one here. There's a 4th one.
I have plans for this fuck.
So let's see. Pete's next, right there.
I just need to move a little bit closer.
Cherry with an 8. Sire, let's see. Sire with 4, and then Jake with a 2. Yep. Okay.
I really wish you had soundboard options set for me, my friend. Really wish it.
I wish it would fucking work, but I'm working on it.
Don't worry. I'm gonna dig into my own voice mod when I get back from TwitchCon, because I can just play them over the party's overlay.
Oh, lovely. Okay. So with that, it is the top of the order goes to the ogre, and he will go for a movement, which he has normal movement. It looks like. Yep. So he has a +2 to Dex for saving throws. Did not know that. Got it. So he is going to go over here, since you're the closest to his stuff. And he is going to roll for his multi, making 2 melee attacks.
My trap card, Yugi.
Oh, God. What did you do?
Nothing yet.
Okay. So he's going to roll for his melee weapon, which is a... Here he rolls... fucking 22 to hit on the first attack.
That hits.
And... 18 plus 6, 24.
That hits.
Okay, then he is going to roll his damage, which is 3d8 plus 4. Shabao. Add 4 to that. That is a really good hit. That is, what, 23 damage.
Yep. Still standing.
All right, and that is all he will do there. Next up, Alphonse, your turn.
More magic missiles.
Welcome back, Skims.
The return of the Skims.
That is 3 magic missiles, all at 4. It's 12 damage. Okay.
And that's all.
All right. All right. Good to go. Bell. It is your turn, sir.
Holy crap, I get a turn. Let me double check something real fast. Yeah, I'm gonna cast Poison Spray.
Okay.
And he's gonna need to beat a Constitution saving of 13.
All right. So he's going to roll for that. He gets 6 plus 5 is 11. He does not make it.
It takes 5 poison damage. Yep.
Okay, 5 poison damage. Got it. And let's see.
Are you kidding me?
No.
He's hitting you.
No.
You can cast it to the side where it won't be in the.
I was about to say,
Are
I
you
could
putting me in
do
this
it.
Fucking bubble.
All right.
Because I will literally go hollow and murder everybody in this party. Except for Alpha.
Main character syndrome.
Skims wants to damage the party, whomever is number 1 in the party. So number 1 in the turn order would be Alphonse. Alphonse, you take 3 damage. 3 plus 2, so you take 5 damage.
Yeah.
All right. Ichigo, it is your turn. I'm sorry. Before that, Cherry, was that all of your move?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Just forgot to ask.
Okay. I am going to be using Hollowification,
Okay.
which is Necrotic Shout. So, when I transform, this ogre has to succeed on a Charisma saving throw, DC 8 plus my proficiency plus my Charisma modifier, which would bring it to a 13, or become frightened until the end of my next turn.
Okay, so he will go ahead and roll for a charisma savings throw.
He will rock you.
So he rolls, gets a dirty 20. -1 is 19.
Okay.
So
So he doesn't get frightened.
he does not get
But
frightened.
now I am hollowified, and
Okay.
as a bonus action, I'm going to cast Sanctuary
Sanctuary. Okay.
on myself.
Okay, Sanctuary
So I am now
is... What is the flavor text for Sanctuary? Just so I can remember.
I ward a creature within range against attack. I don't know if it has to specify it's a creature, because that wouldn't make sense. I would assume I can use it on myself. Do I count as a creature?
Technically, you do, yes.
Yes. I ward a creature within range of against attack until the spell ends. Any creature who targets the warded creature with an attack or harmful spell must first make a wisdom saving throw. On a failed save, the creature must choose a new target or lose the attack spell. Does not protect the warded creature from area of effects such as explosions of a fireball.
Okay, so if he does a physical attack, he still has to make that
He has
savings
to
throw.
succeed on a wisdom saving throw.
Very well. Okay, good. Good to know. And is that all of your move?
That's all I can do.
Okay, Zeldrin, it is your turn, sir.
And that is going to be 2 spell slots.
I'm gonna pull an emerald on this and kick it up a notch. I'm gonna cast Shatter with one of my 2nd level spell slots.
Okay.
About 8 feet behind him, so he gets caught in the 10-foot range. He's gonna make a Constitution saving throw, elsewise 3d8 thunder damage.
All right, so he needs to make a what saving throw one more time, please?
It's a con saving throw.
Okay, so he's going to roll for that. 12 plus 5, 17.
All right, my DC is 12.
Yeah, he gets plus 5 to his con saves. So,
Oh shit, okay, that fails.
so does he, nothing happens? Does he take half damage? What?
Let's see here. Or half as much on a successful one. So
what I
instead
figured.
of 3d8, I guess 3d4 is half?
Throw 3d8 and let's cut it in half.
Yep.
Okay. Let me spacebar this. Alright, here's your 3. 11, and then round down to 5.
5 damage. Got it.
Fucking shit, dude.
Maybe the dice aren't with you guys tonight.
And what a waste of a spell.
Right? All right.
I mean, I really wish that ogre would have got frightened, but either or, it's fine.
Right. Next up is his turn. He is going to go for a hit on Sire again, and he has to make his saving throw, right?
Yeah, I think he only has to beat a 12, which is kind of shit, but
It's a con saving throw?
wisdom.
Wisdom. Ooh, even better.
Wait 1 second, and it may not matter. Does this ogre wield a weapon of any type?
He does.
Okay, my shatter would catch any inanimate object still within that sphere, including that weapon.
Okay.
I don't know if it makes much of a difference, but it should technically damage it with the same damage.
Since it's like a spear, it's like a spear that he's using.
Wielded.
Yeah.
Welded. Jesus.
Yeah, you're right. It's not a loose object. You're right. Sorry.
No worries, no worries.
No, I'm all for what you were thinking, but I don't think it's gonna.
Yeah, I had to double check the spell. It says
My
non-wielded.
inner DM came out there like, no, don't save me.
He does fail on the attack or on the wisdom saving throw.
Oh yes.
And he will switch up to his attack, which is going to be within range of him, correct? It doesn't look like there's going to be anyone in there, so he's going to whiff on that one. Redeem with Bless the Party. For 1 round, you guys are all rolling with advantage.
Let's go.
Hey, redeem that 11 bang bang energy.
That is so good for me, because I'm gonna rock this fucking ogre's world.
All right, so...
Just like I did my prom date until she had to go to the hospital.
Oh, God. Oh, Jesus.
Jesus Christ, you savage!
Yeah, that's a real story.
All right. Alphonse, this is your turn, sir. Stuffy, welcome in. Hopefully you're having a great night. Let's go, baby. Let's go. I'm here for this. I want to see some death.
Double axes.
Oh, you're welcome, Stuffy. Thank you so much for joining us. Hopefully you're having the best of days on this Wednesday as I try to kill this party. Does a 20 hit? Yes, it does. And remember, you guys are rolling with advantage.
Oh.
So so the 20 does hit, and you did.
For the second attack. Does that get advantage as well?
Yes. Those missed. The first one does hit, so you did 3 damage.
Dope.
All right, cool. Is that all of your moves, sir?
Yep.
All right, next up, Fel. Welcome to round 2. You get to roll with advantage, sir.
I'm I'm gonna cast me an Eldritch Spear.
Now, does Eldritch Spear add in knockback?
No, that's a different invocation.
Okay, I was just being sure.
Spear doesn't.
I was just making sure.
Spear just increases range.
Yeah.
Okay.
There is one that does that, but I forget what it's called.
I think it's Agonizing Blast, maybe? I don't know.
No, Agonizing Blast adds 2. I think it's called, like, Chains of something. I'd have to look it up, but it does exist.
Well, does the 13 hit?
The 13 does not hit, sir.
Okay, then I don't believe I have anything else to do.
Okay, moving forward, Ichigo, in your hollow form.
Oh, yes. And I have advantage right now, right?
Yes, you do.
Okay, there's a 12.
Okay.
Which I don't know if that hits, but we're gonna roll again. I don't know where the fuck that die went. Okay.
So the 20 does hit.
Okay. Oh, big guy, you're getting hit. So we're taking that 14.
Okay.
Plus 3. Because my Necrotic Shroud adds necrotic damage equal to my level to my attack. Plus, I am smiting.
All right. So that's 17. We'll put a pin in that.
2d8.
17, that is 29 damage.
Get fucked, big guy.
Well, that's not that.
Shut up.
Oh. That is a very good chunk of damage, sir.
In doing so, though, I lose my ward.
You're a sanctuary.
Is there?
Very well. Okay. Zeldrin, it is your turn, sir.
Alright, I'm just gonna smack him with Eldritch Blast. By the way, it's Repelling Blast that you were thinking.
Ah, okay, and that's what I thought.
Yep. Let me roll for hit. And wait, we're rolling with advantage?
Yes, you are.
Okay, I didn't set it up right, but I'll roll a second one. I don't think I need to.
Jake says, try again was for the bad roll. So since you're rolling with advantage, you can re-roll that as well. So both hit.
Either way, yeah.
Both hit. So go ahead and roll the damage.
Damage. 12.
12 damage. That's nice. Love to see that. All right. The ogre's turn again. Since he doesn't want to seem to move anywhere, he's going to go for a hit on Ichigo one more time. Multi-attack. Here we go.
Show him your hair.
17 plus 6 is a 25. And a 9 plus 6 is 15.
That does not.
So it is still damage with 3d8.
Jesus Christ, he's strong.
3d8 plus 4, which is 17 damage.
I am knocked prone.
All right.
Not knocked prone, but like knocked the fuck out.
Knocked down. He takes his big club and just bonks you on the head, and you fall on your head, on your back, anime style, straight up, knocking you down.
There's wavy lines coming from
out of my. I don't know if it counts in D&D or not, but I would assume that breaks me out of my hollow form. So necrotic shell.
Very well.
I gotta read up on necrotic shell to try to see if it actually does or not. But even if it doesn't, I'm going with it.
Well, if it has its own level of hit points, those just go away, and you're still at what you were before.
Yeah, it would kind of be like wild shape. Next
Well,
up.
I don't get any hit points from necrotic shroud. It's just a thing.
Oh, okay. All right. So next up is Alphonse. It is your turn, sir.
What is tendons?
Technically, it doesn't go away,
Okay, so you still have it.
but I'm gonna say it goes away because that makes sense.
So you're just
Right.
laying there necrotically.
Lays in
My
necrosis.
hollowified mask is broken, shattered. I return back to my previous state.
The
Still have advantage.
it was 2 rounds. Let me double check. No, it was just 1 round. So we are done with advantage. So, but that still hits.
The first axe hit. I have to do them separate, so. First axe hits for 7.
Okay, 7 damage. Got it.
That's a 14.
Nice. 14 hits.
For 8.
So 15 total damage.
Attaboy.
Oof. All right. Yeah, I knew you guys would handle it. All right. Is that all of your turn, Pete?
Yes.
All right. Moving on. Thel, it is your turn, sir.
This ogre gets like a Mack truck.
Quick, Cherry, cut him with your edge.
I'm gonna try a chill touch.
Chilling touch.
Yeah, no, it's just chill touch.
Okay. I assume you're within range of him.
To touch him.
Chill touch. It's got 120 foot range.
Oh, okay. There you go. Range attack. Got it. 16 does hit. Roll damage.
All right. It's just 1d8 of damage. But
Somebody just fired a shotgun somewhere.
Hey, it's America.
Hey.
So now that I've got a hand on him, he cannot regain hit points until the start of my next turn, and until then, the hand will cling to the target.
Well, that right there is enough for him to be dead.
The dead boy owls.
So I just send out a ghost, like an ice hand, and just kill him.
Where the fuck is Captain Unohana when I need her?
Can I go get my boy up?
Yes, you guys can. Congratulations. You have now killed another ogre.
Out of character on D&D Beyond, because I think this is the first time I've ever been knocked down on those success failures. If I'm being stabilized, so I just click through successes.
For knockdowns, if it came to your turn, you would roll your saving.
That, but if I just click 3 successes, we'll just revert back.
Yes, it would revert back.
Okay.
I believe
All right.
if you click long rest too, it'll revert it. But
Grab onto my horns.
I
I'll pull you
don't
up.
want to do long rest yet because we're not done.
Okay, so you guys are still in the area where the pig, the sheep, and all them are. He came from the west. Other than that, you guys are free to move about the cavern. And let me know what you guys want to do, and I will give you the information as you see fit.
I would.
well,
Go ahead.
everyone. What?
Before anything, I'm going to use my spiritual pressure to heal myself.
All right.
I would like to make a motion, Your Honor, that might tidy this up a little bit quicker.
Go for it.
Can I use Flock of Familiars and have my pixies scout for these bodies?
You can have them check through the rest of the area. I will give you what is around.
I share their senses up to a mile, so that should allow me to search the rest of this for those bodies pretty quick.
I'm just
Yes.
gonna search the back area here.
That's kind of where I was heading, because it's like the one room we haven't really been in.
Right.
Wait, so is there even any need?
So there's actually one more thing that's going to happen when you guys decide to leave.
Okay, I guess
Are
I'll
we
save my
able
pixies
to
for now.
short rest or anywhere in this cave?
You are by a campfire. I will allow you to short rest.
Okay. So when me and the newcomer are done in this room.
So in that room where you are at is called the refuse pit. Right here.
It's a giant fucking toilet.
Yeah.
Is that what you're telling me?
This dead-end cavern has a crudely evacuated 10-foot wide pit in the middle of the floor. This ogre dug the refuse pit, which is 20 feet deep, and filled it to the depth with 5 feet of bones, trash, and filth.
Well, there seems to be nothing here unless you want to jump down and investigate those bones. And find anything in there.
What? The militia captain told me to do just that. Okay, my guy just went underwater.
Well,
Let's get out of that.
guess you're taking nothing ventured, nothing gained, quite literally.
Let me out. I am going to, I guess, perception check this pit to see if there's anything in it.
Trash. Literal trash.
I jumped in the garbage.
Well, that's interesting. Seems there's nothing to be learned there. Anyway, can we go open that sarcophagus now?
I'm not opening a sarcophagus. That's not.
Yeah, I'm not doing that.
I'm gonna take a short rest at the campfire.
I would still like to send out my squad of pixies to search for those bodies.
You there, metal one. Can you open it by yourself or with my assistance?
If it's stone, I can move it 5 feet.
Well, that might be enough to stick my arm in there and root around and see what I can find.
Okay. So with the rest of the pixies going through the rest of the area, they do come upon a burial site. Let's see here. There is a burial site inside of this area. Just like the tomb that you guys have already came across. And they note nothing of importance or magical in that area.
Okay, where is this area at? Because that may be our bodies.
Are you talking about the sarcophagus?
No, not the sarcophagus. It's actually south of the sarcophagus. Getting to bed. Have a great night, man. Redeem, thank you so much for stopping by, man. We really appreciate you. And thank you again for saving the party with all of that.
Oh, I imagine you mean this room right here? Like the parentheses?
No, south of that. There's just caskets or sarcophagi in there.
Okay, so these are not our bodies because these were properly buried.
Are you talking about the bodies of the militiamen?
Yeah.
They have already been found. They are all dead.
Oh, well, shit, let's cart them up and get them out.
Yeah, they were all outside of the before the cavern, before you guys even got here.
Ah, what the?
Yeah, we already passed them. Those were those
Cart them
ones
up
with
and get them out.
Those were those bodies that had their skulls inside of their chest cavity.
Oh, that was them?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, damn. Okay, well, let's yeah, we need to cart these things up and get them out.
Okay. For Thel and Alphonse, are you guys going back to the sarcophagus?
Well, if he wants to open it for me.
I'll open it from the distance my spell lets me open from.
Yeah,
Alrighty, that's
I'm
fine
not
with
gonna
me.
be anywhere near that bad juju that you're about to invoke.
There's no such thing as bad juju.
Yeah,
There's only
I'm
good
not-
juju and unfortunate juju. There's nothing bad about anything.
Okay. So with that, I'm gonna get you guys over there real quick. Bada bing, bada boom. Bada boom. All right.
By the way, do I recover any spell slots on a short rest?
You can recover, I think it's a D6 of your spell slots, like half your spell slots. So if you only have 2, you gain 1 back.
Oh, okay. That's what I say.
With this in the sarcophagus, Alphonse, I need.
Ignore this.
Let's see here. I'm trying to think. how much is your strength modifier?
+2.
Okay, +2. So
I should go into an actual skill.
So go ahead, both of you roll me flat strengths right now.
I was just gonna mold earth move it.
How much can your mold earth move?
I can move it 5 feet.
Okay.
It's made of stone.
Yes. For this, I will allow it to raise up 5 feet, but not move off 5 feet. So as you mold the earth and put up like 2 pillars on the edge to lift it up, you open up the sarcophagus, and inside you will see a let me get to it real fast. Where is it? Right over. Where the hell did it go? Son of a gun. B10. Where are you at? There it is. Inside you will find the chieftain's corpse. Clutched in the left hand is a wand. Oh, I'm sorry. There are 2 things in here. In the left hand is a pearl, and in her right hand is a wand.
Yeah, I'm gonna take both of those.
Okay. You are now cursed.
As it usually is.
I mean, it's like you just don't learn, man.
Different character. Different character's gonna do different shit.
He's not wrong.
Yeah, but it's still you. You're the king of curse. Why wouldn't you be cursed?
Crystal, take it, curse. Pearl, take it, curse.
So,
Anyway, what are the curses?
you can no longer long rest. You no longer get the benefits of a long rest.
Oh my god.
Interesting.
Dude.
You get what is called you are now haunted by phantasmal nightmares whenever you take a long rest, and you gain no benefits from that long rest. You do not heal.
No spell slots.
You get no spell slots, no full health, no nothing.
Do we have to call it phantasmal nightmares? Can't we just call it fucking insomnia?
Pretty much.
You know what? Thinking about it, can I go back and touch the statue, because that removes curses?
Did you already touch it?
Does your character know about that?
So
I touched it once.
So
is it a one touch?
It's a one-off. It's a one-touch.
Okay.
Oh, you're so fucked.
So
Dude, you have like your spell slots as they sit now, and that's it. Like, you're a warlock, you only have 2.
Eldritch Blast works.
So do you put the items back, or do you keep them?
Do they have any sort of amplifying power, especially the wand?
The wand for you is a +1 wand of the War Mage. The other one is a Pearl of Power. And I will get those items to you off screen. That way you can add them to your character sheet, because it's another thing for me to look into.
I was going to say, I was just wondering if there is a power up, but I mean, if it's just a +1 and a, what was the pearl, like +2?
The Pearl of Power, I'm going to look at it real fast. Let me get to it. Magic items. There we go.
Once I read the descriptions here, that'll help me decide.
Where the hell is it?
Spend a spell slot. You use it once per day.
Why does it not show up here? You little bastard. So, I will get them to you, Cherry. I imagine I'll have to do some digging on D&D Beyond and otherwise, okay?
Okay, well then if...
Like, they are good stuff. I just don't have them. If you want to do the research on them right now, I will...
I just looked them up. They're both good. You're going to want to keep them.
Well, shit. Are you just saying that, or...?
No, I'm really saying for, like, if you're trying to play a powerhouse damage artillery character, a little bit of... One of these allows you to regain a spell slot, so the long rest thing may not even be a thing for you.
Oh, well then, yeah, I'll just take them then.
I just metagame the shit out of that, and I'm gonna
Metagaming?
Well, no,
Hey.
it wasn't necessarily metagaming. It was I wanted to know the information. You had said information.
Yeah, and the information actually wasn't given to me in the book. So when you do like a D&D Beyond thing, you can normally just click on it and it will give you the information that it pulls. But since this is off of a PDF, it's different and it's not inside of the book. So thank you for helping.
Take that with a grain of salt. Like,
Yeah.
that may not be this version of those items.
Yeah, so we'll just, if you want to keep on to them, that's fine. We can work that out.
I'll take them.
Okay, so
Wisdom says you can ditch them at a later point in time.
yeah, well, you're still cursed, so enjoy that. Enjoy your curse. With that, you do get a short rest after this is all said and done, right?
Well, we do.
Yeah. So we'll go ahead and put you guys back over here.
Hey everyone, I found that wand in the mural.
Cute.
You know what it does?
I don't know you. I don't trust you.
He said
I definitely feel some sort of extra magical power coming through it, and I'd have to see if I can find somebody who knows anything on old Arcana. I mean, I could maybe check it myself and see what I can feel through it, but it feels definitely extra powerful.
Mistress says she's pretty sure she can get me out of this mess, but you might be fucked.
Well, either way, I've got two powerful artifacts now.
I got a charter. I got a charter.
Okay.
Yes, maybe a jar of dirt scenario, but I'm still going to be a powerhouse.
I don't need anything other than my Zanpakuto.
All right.
Okay.
It's fair enough. As you all rest, you obviously get your health regenerated by your hit die, as a short rest is, and we move along. Do you all start to exit the cavern?
We need to figure out the cart situation and get the meat and everything for the town.
Or at least the bodies, or some token of the bodies.
We need to get the bodies. We need to get the mead.
We can come back
Or
for the
like-
mead, but they need like a sign of good
you're
faith
Right.
first.
Hey,
We can come back from the mead, but that
All of
empty
you.
cask. Hang on, that empty cask of mead. We should at least break it. That way we can take the emblem from the barrel to show, like, hey, here's proof.
What's going on, buddy? How you doing?
This location. We can also probably bring the bodies and the supplies that were here and return them to the town.
May I make a suggestion about the bodies? Because of how mutilated they are, don't you think that people would not want to see their kin mutilated in such a manner?
I'm gonna literally bonkai you. Put them in the cart, cover them with cloth. There's probably something around here in this cavern. They need to get a burial.
We're doing good, man. Well, happy birthday. We're in the middle of our D&D show right now.
Funeral pyre and take one of their fingers back. That should be
hollow. It means empty. Yes, mistress. He's not well educated.
Well, no shit, hollow means empty, but whatever this fool is rambling about.
A soul that hasn't passed on, that didn't get proper burial rites.
Like the Grudge, but much more anime.
Well, then we just throw them on a funeral pyre and be done with it and just return a finger.
Yeah, that's for the...
Okay, not a body part. Let's go with a token, man. A shield, a friggin' badge, a sash, not a finger. Jesus.
Bodies take priority. I already made a promise to that militia captain.
I'm with him. This ain't Mogadishu. We ain't taking trophies.
I'm not saying take trophies.
Tie up the goats and the sheep with a fucking rope. There's a rope for their pins over here. We can.
I mean, they're already corralled.
Well, if you gentlemen want to do that, I'm going to go.
We're bringing everything we can carry back to town.
Yeah.
That is my
Al,
go-to.
we may
Priority
repair
is
that
the
wheel.
bodies.
I'm going to go take the break down that cask and grab the seal off of it.
Bring the wood over here so that our alchemist can repair that wheel.
I'll see what I can do.
All right. So with all of that that transpires, You guys obviously get the the cart fixed up, and you are able to load on the 2 barrels of mead, and from there you start to make your way out of the cavern with the casks of mead. And when you get to the exit, I need a perception check. Each you go.
I'm already here.
So for
1 second.
for sake of speed, I'm just gonna say where you guys are in tow with the all that.
Only a 12. Hopefully that succeeds.
The 12 does succeed. You are you hear thuds and stomping through the snow.
God fucking.
Then you hear someone saying in a low grumbled female voice, Doug, are you home? And this is in common.
I think we might have killed Doug.
Don't
Okay.
say.
Who's there?
Why would you even try to commune? This is not a good idea.
If it can speak common, it might have intellect.
Well, then let me see if we can deceive it then.
I think that's the wrong one. Meh. Okay, so
But you're tiny,
oh, don't worry, we'll fix that.
unless you're supposed to be big. Am I gonna be looking at a giant's dick hole again?
You're gonna be in the
God damn it.
Orcus. You're gonna be in the Orcus.
Okay.
He doesn't fit in the hole. Retreat.
If this is a female giant, there's no way they've procreated.
Keep the
No
size. It's female. We're in there, boys.
That other giant could fit up that giant's pussy. All right. No way.
So this is let's see here. Are you guys?
Lamar said, is it a female?
It is a female.
Does it have boobs?
Yes. Yes, it
It's
does.
got the Orgussy.
Oh God.
Boobs the size of my fucking body.
Yes, please.
So
Can I sit
do you,
on, like,
hang on, hold tight.
Oh my god, you're turning me on too much. You gotta stop.
Do you try to stop this ogre from entering the cave?
Oh yeah.
You do.
Oh yeah. I'm not gonna let it just go in there and see the carnage. And we're
Oh.
walking out with all these goods? Fuck no.
Okay, well, give me initiative rolls, everybody.
Fucking
I don't want
idiot.
I don't want a part of this.
Any
You see,
conversation.
I was gonna try to seduce, but no, we gotta kill him.
We're just bypassing any type of fucking conversation.
No beanbag chair-sized boobs for Jake. Once again.
You know what?
Buddy.
Is there a way I can just bypass the initiative and just be like, you do you? Or is this a forced initiative?
Yes.
Here, you're a part of it.
This is technically forced initiative. I need to go back to
Here
that.
now.
There, a 9.
Basically, the way I'm perceiving this is we walked out, she's here, and she's like, what are you doing here? I'm fighting you.
I killed the stuff inside and I took its shit.
I said, baby girl, what's your name?
Let me talk to you. Let me buy you some mead.
I know where there's some meat at, Shuddy. Let me take you there real quick.
Okay. That's a 9. Sire's a boomer. Oh my god.
Fire's a boomer.
Why am I a boomer? Fuck you,
Sire's the
Stuffy.
boomer. Sire's boomer confirmed.
Okay, so I'm gonna go down the line here. Sire, initiative.
I think I had a 15.
Yes, you did. 15. Cherry,
I had a 9.
9. Giant Slayer,
8.
8.
Checks, Jane.
Okay. And there it is. Cherry, what is your dexterity modifier?
My dexterity is 0.
Okay, so
He's a clumsy boy,
How
Alex.
is your dexterity 0? How is that even possible? on
He's
my
a
character?
klutz.
I'm not a klutz. I just didn't put anything in there. I put in shit that I wanted.
He says I just have no talent when it comes to dexterity.
Base 8?
No.
How do you have 0 on a stat?
An 8 would be a -1. He either has a 10 or 11 in dexterity.
Yeah, but I say I don't think you put anything in it.
That's my confusion. I'm like, wait a minute.
I have an
He's
11.
a warlock. What does he need dex for?
Exactly.
He doesn't, but he should have a baseline dex, not 0.
That is baseline. 0 modifier. 10.
Modifier.
We're asking for modifier, sure. I was talking stat block.
Like unless you got like a 12, it's not gonna be anything but a 0.
All right. We have the turn.
Giant pussy for me.
We have the turn order, which is at Pete first. All right. Welcome to probably the last combat of the night, possibly, depending on how this works out for y'all. Go ahead and go.
Rest or no? We got a short rest.
Yeah, y'all got a short rest.
Yeah, I thought so. Okay. What's it doing with that rock?
That's just the model. It technically has a basket and a spear that it's using.
I feel really bad about killing this thing.
Yes, I still think we shouldn't kill it, but that is beyond me, and I didn't want to fight it to begin with.
Fuck it, magic missile.
He said, "Fuck it, death."
Yeet.
All right, so that's 15 damage.
Instead of the pussy.
Jesus Christ. Let's see. It's good damage.
Honestly, looking at where my model's at in the doorway, that's all I would see too. That's the worst part. Poor Al.
All right. Next up is Ichigo.
Stabbed in the Orgussie already.
Do I have advantage or disadvantage on any of these rolls? I haven't paid attention to the chat.
Negative. You are good. Straight rolls.
24.
That's a hit.
Plus, I am smiting.
Plus smite.
Oh my god, smite. What the fuck?
So that is what, 13 damage?
I think?
Yeah, that's 13.
All right, good damage. Thel, it is your turn if that is all for you, sire.
Yep, that's it.
Okay, next up.
Let me see here. Yeah, I'm gonna. Ah, fuck. At this point, there's no trying to get out of combat by talking to this thing, is there?
Currently no.
Alright, fuck it. Eldritch Spear.
All right. That hits. $12 damage.
Alrighty. That's it for me.
All right, next up is the ogre.
She gets smashed, but not in the way you wanted.
She is gonna go for multi-attack. And with the first roll is a 12. Second roll is a 21. 21 hit on sire.
A 21?
Yes.
Said?
Yes, a 21.
Yeah, 21 hits.
3d8.
Definitely hits.
3d8 plus 4, which is going to be 12 damage.
Okay.
And that is all it is going to do. Zeldrin, your turn, sir.
I
I think everybody in the audience already knows. We're going to go for an Eldritch Blast. 11.
That misses.
Yeah. Should have rolled outside the cave. But that was what I had.
All right, next up, is that all?
Yes, sir.
All right, Alphonse, your turn, sir.
Okay.
Has this ogre eaten dirt recently?
I would have to see it.
Mold earth! Stomach.
This is tough.
Breaks bone, heat metal.
I'm gonna have to move up. And use Lance.
All right, Lance hit. Go for it. That misses.
Okay.
All right. And all you got?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Ichigo, your turn again.
Yeah. Okay. If it'll actually pop up in game, my roll. Thank you. Fuck.
That is a 1. That is a 1, sir.
Fuck.
So you go to swing with your great sword and miss wildly as it lunges into the side of the cavern wall.
Great. So now I have to take a turn pulling my sword out.
Yes, you are now you are technically disarmed.
Am I able to do a bonus action out of this?
If you I will grant you a bonus action.
Sanctuary.
Okay, so you're going to cast Sanctuary on yourself.
Yes.
Okay, good enough. All right, is that all you're going to do?
That's all I can do.
Very well. Moving on. Phil, it is your turn again, sir.
You know,
A unit the size of a fucking barn? I don't know.
You couldn't hit the broadside of a space barn.
I'm gonna activate Vicious Mockery again.
Okay, Vicious Mockery is going. What do I need to roll to take half?
You gotta beat a 13.
13 what?
Wisdom.
13 wisdom. Okay. So that roll is a 16. So I take half damage.
Yep, let's find damage here. Yep, 1.
So 0. I'll just take 1 damage.
Alright.
Half of 1 is 0.5. So we're just going to call it 1 damage.
Hang on, let me double check that because I don't even think it works if you make the save.
Yeah, double check. Just to be sure.
Yeah, no, you don't even take 1 damage.
Okay. So
I just hurled insults at it.
all right. And that was all of your turn, correct?
It's not a woman at the bar where you can mock them and they fall in love with you.
What was what was the other D4 there, Cherry?
Oh, I was removing my other D4.
Oh, okay, gotcha. All right.
How is this ogre even hitting us when its head is in the cliff?
Because fuck you, that's why.
Yeah, because fuck you, that's why. It's gonna roll for another multi-attack on Sire, which has Sanctuary, which means I have to make a what save on it?
You have to do a wisdom saving throw of a 12.
I cast shield on him as a reaction.
Okay, well he rolled a 1, so there's nothing happening there. And for fun's sake, I'm gonna roll a D100.
I rolled a 1, but Pete didn't roll a 1.
No, this ogre literally rolled a 1.
Oh.
I'm telling you, I rolled the 1.
Okay, so we're both horrible. Okay.
At 64% of random action, she will drop her sword or her weapon and is disarmed for 1 turn.
Welcome to the club, you big old bitch.
All right, next up, Zeldrin. You now have advantage because it is disarmed and searching for its weapon.
I'm gonna go an Eldritch Blast at one good time.
All right, go for it. Roll advantage as well.
Oh, well, shit.
So that's good. Roll your advantage again.
Well,
All right. Well, bam. So the 24 obviously hits. Roll damage, and it's a crit. So roll extra damage, which is just adding another D dice to it.
Boy. Okay, here comes the bonus dice because Tail Sheets does not cooperate well.
All right. So add 8 plus whatever you roll for that one. So 8 plus 9, 17 damage.
17.
Nice, nice, nice. Good damage. Good damage. All right, cool. Next up, Alphonse. You have advantage roll.
Okay. Yeah, 17 hit.
The 17 does hit, yes. Nine damage. Got it.
That's all.
Okay. Ichigo, your turn, sir. And I will grant you the ability to get your sword back out of the wall with a proper strength savings throw.
Okay. Is that strength saving throw going to be my action?
I will grant it as the bonus.
Okay. So.
No, it's just not happening with you.
So if that's a bonus, can my main action be tugging on it more?
Go for it. Okay. You get your sword back, but you do not get to attack.
That is my turn.
Okay. Bell, it's your turn again.
You know what? I'm going to go with I'm reading here. I'm going to go with poison spray.
Okay.
And you've got to be a constitution of 13.
Okay, Constitution. Let's go. It is a nat 20. Plus 5. So 25.
Then it does nothing.
All right. Nothing happens. It is the ogre's turn. It rolls to grab its item. Rolls a 10. It will grab it and not do anything else. Zeldrin, it is your turn.
Alrighty, let's go ahead and finish off with an Eldritch Blast. 13?
13 misses.
Damn, okay.
All right, next up. Alphonse again. Your turn, sir. No advantage rolls going in.
Hello? Are you there?
Petey boy.
Then I do Lance.
Do the Lance. Sir Lancelot.
No Lance.
So Lance my ass.
That is a negative.
That pisses me off because I throw 16 on the computer. Okay,
All
I get rid of these.
right. Ichigo.
End my turn.
I end my turn. All right, Ichigo, it's your turn, sir.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna say, oh yeah, because last time I did that shit, I fucking drove my sword into a wall. Okay.
That is not a hit, sir.
Nope. What do I have in my inventory? I'm gonna use a potion of healing.
All right, bonus action. Roll your healing, which is 2d4 plus 2. 7 health.
Because I've already used my pooling. So that's my turn.
Okay. We're gonna go for the Thel, which is next. Go for it.
Alright, well, everything I seemed to try and do seems to be messing up, so let's try a tried and true Eldritch Spear again. Does that hit?
That was an 18. That does hit. Yes.
And looks like 7 damage off that.
All right, sire, you will also take 2 damage from Bunny.
Of course.
Of course.
Fucking course.
Also, as a bonus action, I'm going to draw one of my sickles into one hand.
Oh, it's a D4 plus 2, so it's actually 4 damage. So you rolled a 7, Jerry? And what was going on? Sorry, I was helping chat real quick.
So yeah, I rolled a 7 and I'm drawing one of my 2 sickles.
Okay, so you're readying your sickle weapons.
Yes, I'm one of the 2. Just
Okay,
one.
got it. So 7 damage, that brings it down to that. We're good. Moving right along. Thel is done. The ogre is next. We're going to go for a spear move on Thel. It's at range, so we add in all that stuff. Bada bing, bada boom. Roll to hit. 11 does not hit, correct?
Are you aiming for me?
I'm aiming for you, yes.
11 meets.
11 meets, but does not exceed. Got it.
Correct.
Very well. Stabby stab, whiff whiff. Zeldrin, your turn again, sir.
I think we know what I'm going for here. It's going to be an Eldritch Blast.
Go for it, sir.
You need more cantrips, sir.
I have like 8. I'm not even joking, but the highest damage one is Eldritch Blast. It's a little bit overpowered.
Well, do
18 hits, I assume. Yeah.
18 does hit, correct.
Okay. Yeah, let's get some damage in there.
I was gonna say, status effects are a thing too.
9. I mean, technically yes, but I didn't peruse any that I could pick up.
So 9 damage, that's... Wow.
Is it dead?
Almost there. Sire, you are cursed for 2 rounds.
Sorry.
Get fucked, scrub.
Get fucked, scrub. Next up, Alphonse. Lance.
Yay!
That's a hit and critical damage. Let's go. Roll your critical damage. Add another dice for damage.
I have no clue where the fuck that was.
And it is dead. Congratulations. You are now 3 ogres on your belts for the night. Congratulations, everyone.
Shame we couldn't talk to this one.
Fuck it. He's dead.
Fuck
Oh.
shit.
Well, then I'm going to loot it. What did it have in the basket?
Let me get to that real quick.
Nuts.
All right. So inside of that basket, let me get to the thing real quick. Where is it? Carnage. Okay. Inside of the basket, the metal fragments gathered by Gog, which was Gog. This is Gog, is the love interest of Doug. are pieces of futuristic weapons that was jettisoned from cargo hold of what can yeah. Give me a I want to say Arcana or because you're of the planes. Just give me an investigation check. Okay, so you could tell that these metal fragments are not of this plane, but you can't tell where they're from.
Interesting. We've got some shiny metal here that.
Oh, it's an Arcana check. I'm sorry. Go ahead and roll Arcana. I'm sorry. I didn't read too far in.
Nerd.
That didn't do any better. Does anyone else want to roll an Arcana check? Bless you. Was that a sneeze?
My chair broke.
Oh. Oh,
You
time.
good, Pete?
I'm good. Bucky's checking on me. Hi, Boba.
Okay.
Fuck off so I can get the fuck up. Thank you.
All right. Does anyone else want to make an Arcana check on these metal fragments?
Dibs.
Okay.
Haven't done a check in 3 sessions.
That's fair.
Well, then check away.
It's an 11.
21.
It is still not of this world, but you could see that they are definitely what you would say precious to someone, but none that you could think of right off the bat.
Put them in my pocket. We're taking them down.
Very well. So you guys will gather up all the metal bits, and you guys will pocket those. So we go ahead and leave towards town, and from there, let me read here real quick. Like, the townsfolk are happy to see you enter into the town with a cask of mead, knowing, and you get to the area. Let me go ahead and pull you guys to the map real quick, okay?
Okay.
All right. Diddly-diddly-doo. Bada bing. Bada bing, bada boom.
Teleportation magic.
Teleportation. All right, cool. Let's go ahead. Oop, not that. Bring all you beautiful characters over here. Zeldrin, Ichigo, Thel, Alphonse, since you guys are the last 4 here. As you guys enter into the town, you are greeted by the swaths of adoring people that are just happy that you brought the mead back. And do you go to the
My screen is still waiting on GM.
Oh, sorry. I gotta bring you guys here. That's my fault. Summoning. Welcome back. So, is everyone here?
Yep.
Yes.
All right. So, as you are all greeted by the townsfolk, cheering that the mead has been brought back, Ichigo, do you go find the grizzled old chief of the guard?
I do.
Okay. So, he sitting in his desk, talking with his lieutenants and all that, is sees you and notices you and says, "Well, seems that your exploit was very successful. What of my men?"
Come bearing grave news.
Oh, as I thought. They have met their end. They're parked out front, I see. So you did bring back their bodies.
You requested it.
Very well. I had figured their bodies long taken to the cold. So I do, with the greatest of humility and the greatest sense of pride, I thank you for bringing these fine men back to their home where they will receive proper burials. The town is in the middle of learning of who the next town speaker will be. and she has requested an audience with your troop, if you would be so kind. I will have your payment ready for you at the Mead Hall. And again, thank you so much for taking time to help our little town.
This is out of character. What was the town that we were at? I think it was last. That was really going nuts over not having mead shipments from here.
Oh, the last town you were at was called Caradinval.
Caradinval. So I'm going to express to the captain, and I know they're electing a new speaker or whatnot, but I'm going to express to him that I need to ensure that town starts getting their shipments again, since commerce is open.
Of course. I will let the town speaker know of these mercantile problems, and we will see to it post haste that they get everything taken care of. Now, again, you should probably go meet with the new town speaker in the Mead Hall.
On our way.
Okay. So as everyone meets up at the town hall, or the Mead Hall, I'm sorry, you guys, who has the highest charisma?
Probably me. Hang on.
I've got a 17.
So
I've got a 15.
So okay. When
Did you just stat dump charisma?
I mean, that's what warlocks do.
Hang on. Sure. Character sheet. I need to pee, man. With my charisma, is this with the charisma bonus?
No, just your charisma stat.
Just flat charisma. I'm a 15.
Okay, so the new town speaker will approach Fel, and this is what you see. A middle-aged woman approaches you and removes her thick wool scarf so that she can speak clearly. My name is Olivesa, and I make the casks for the mead. Some friends of mine don't want Shandar Froth to become our next town speaker. They say he's untrustworthy. I don't know him well, but I've been urged to run against him. I have no interest in the speakership, but you seem to be a good leader, and this town could use one like you. What do you say?
Oh, well, I say it'd be up to the task if they would be willing to have a tiefling as a town speaker.
Okay. So, if you do show interest in this, she will support you, and her support carries weight, like a lot of weight.
Yes, I'll be interested in this.
Okay, very well. So, the opponent is Shandar Froth, a dwarf. Let's see. So, would you like to inquire more about what's going on, about the two candidates?
You know, I'd like to speak to the dwarf.
Okay. So, with this, let me see here. With this information of you going through and talking to the townspeople and everything else, what you hear from this is Olivesa has deep roots in Goodmead. Her family has lived in the town since its founding. She's quite reserved and doesn't have any family of her own. She lives alone in a house close to the Shrine of the Flaming Sword. Shandar has lived in Goodmead for a few years and is popular amongst the town loggers. He can be a bully and a blowhard, but there's nothing he wouldn't do for his friends. He lives with 5 other loggers in a small house west of town. Now, if you were to do some investigation into Shandar, we can get somewhere with that.
Well, I was gonna see if he recognized Artin's battle axe.
So with the battle axe, he does not recognize the battle axe. And let's see here. Yep. So he doesn't recognize the battle axe, but it is too late. He says that we should all retire for the night, and reconvene in the morning. With that. So with that, everyone, aside from Cherry getting the benefits of a long rest, you guys all rest well, meet back at the meat hall first thing in the morning, and there, as you all meet up there are 8 thugs that storm into the meat hall in cold weather clothing. Before you guys can even think to intervene on anything, the thugs, I'm sorry, not thugs, Shandar and his fellow loggers confront the thugs and kick them out of town with their tails between their legs. The whole incident, yep. So there are 8 thugs that are leaving town very slowly, if you would like to do anything with that.
I'm going to approach one and talk to one.
Okay. So, with that, you capture one of them, and he doesn't seem to be like the normal person that would be disheartened by getting his butt kicked in a bar brawl. So, what do you do with this information?
You there, I have a question for you now that I have your undivided attention. 15 gold pieces, you tell me who hired you.
Roll persuasion. $15. He says, make it 20. Worth my time, fucking hell beast.
Watch your tongue, but I agree to your price. Here's your gold. Tell me who hired you.
He talks into a little bit more, and he says that he was hired by Shandar.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Funny. Okay, you know what? Another 75 gold pieces. You come back to town and you tell them who hired you.
Make it 100.
Let me check my coffers here. I might have something. You know what? Got yourself a deal. Come on.
Okay.
Because I've got some skin in a fight that your testimony might persuade some people. Also, take off that ridiculous getup if you have something else underneath that.
It's just straight cold weather gear, so it's the normal for everyone.
That's fair.
So as you bring this vagabond back into the town's people, you look over at Shandar, and he's kind of shivering in his boots, like, what the hell? And he goes up to intervene with you, like, what are you doing? We kick this guy out of here.
Shandar, there's something that the people must hear. Because apparently, you are lying to these people, to these good people.
So the whole meat hall goes into a quiet hush, and a couple audible gasps are heard around, and murmuring starts to happen. And
this man has I went because they were leaving town at an awfully slow pace. I was able to catch up with them. I was able to talk with this fine gentleman right here, and he told me something very curious. Do you want to tell them what you told me?
Yes. We were hired by Shandar, and as he spills his guts about the political coup that was there, the townspeople thus start to rise up in rebellion and start to boot Shandar out into the cold and run him off to his home and all of this. So with that, the townsfolk still go to try for elections. It will take some time, but it seems like the Forerunner is now Thel for town speaker.
Well, everyone, this seems like an interesting turn of events.
All right. So, with that, I think that's a good place to end. Well, how was that, everybody? How did you all enjoy that show?
It was a really good one.
Yes. Nothing quite to stir up everything like a calm fucking political quagmire, right?
Yes, and I may not be leading a cult, but I'm about to be a fucking speaker of a town.
This is true.
Close enough to a cult, though.
Close enough.
Turn them into a cult.
All right. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that concludes tonight's table round. Thank you so much for being here. Yeah. What a great night. I will be right back with y'all. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for coming out. Welcome. If you've just tuned in with us, this is the end of the show. Thank you so much for coming out. Thank you so much for all the interaction with chat today. We really appreciate it. You guys are so awesome. And for that, we're going to go ahead and wrap it up here. Next time, who knows what we're going to get into. Still a lot to do here in the town of 10 Towns. So be with us next Wednesday, 7:30 Eastern, for some more stories of Rime of the Frostmaiden. With that, I will see you all off. I hope you all have a great night. Be safe. We love your faces. May all your rolls be hits, and may every hit be a crit. We'll see you in the next one.